From the Mumbai studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 9. Presented by Renault Quid. Powered by Jaguar Group.
Good evening and welcome. For 4 days now, we have been fighting. We have been fighting against a bishop who the Vatican is protecting. He's accused of rape, and there are pretty serious evidence that has now mounted against him. But the fact is that the Church and the Pope wants to give him an honorable exit. Dear Pope, why do you want to give an alleged rapist an honorable exit? The nation wants to know. The lobby that did viral social media campaigns on Asaram and Ram Rahim, rightly so, are this time silent about the Church. To the lobby I ask, what are you afraid of? The nation wants to know. And also tonight the Haryana government wants us to take our Republic TV reporters back and back off from Haryana, from Rewari. Why? So that their incompetence is not a subject of national discussion. 11 rapists are on the loose, and it is now literally Republic versus Khattar. On this, we need your support. On both these investigations of Republic, I need your support. Viewers, on your behalf, Republic TV is taking on the Church, and Republic TV is taking on the BJP. We're taking on both on your behalf. We will not relent. We will not come under pressure. We will pile on the pressure. I want you to step forward for our reporters and crew who are investigating both these stories on the ground. We will track the stories, and on both we will seek, and not just seek, we will demand justice. It's a packed debate show tonight, viewers. At 10 o'clock tonight, 50,000 of his policemen cannot find 11 rapists. At 9 o'clock tonight, who's being intolerant when the RSS is boycotted? At 10:30 p.m. tonight, viewers. Why will the Vatican not fight for the nun who has been raped? Absolute hypocrisy. We question that. All this and more is coming up. And here are the headlines, top of the week, this Monday evening on The Debate tonight.
विरोध करते हैं वो भी हमारे हैं, ये हमारा पक्का है. उनके विरोध से हमारी क्षति न हो इतनी चिंता हम जरूर करेंगे.
RSS reaches out, the opposition decides to boycott. Who's being intolerant?
आपके सामने रखते समय मेरा उद्देश्य आपको कन्विंस करने का नहीं है. कन्विंस होना नहीं होना आपका अधिकार है. जो है सो मैं बताऊंगा.
Mohan Bhagwat sends out a tolerance message to counter the self-defeating boycott. 5 days on, only one rapist arrested. 11 rapists are still on the run tonight. 57,000 policemen cannot fight 11 rapists. The BJP government in Haryana should hang its head in shame. The Pope takes note of the global debate on the church sex scandal but blacks out the Kerala nuns fight. No arrest, no sacking, no outrage. Has the Vatican given an escape route to Bishop Franco? And ladies and gentlemen, the proponents of free speech and open debate have decided to boycott the RSS event on the future of India. In a 70-minute speech broadcast on most national channels, the RSS chief called upon all political forces to work together for what he says was the sake of India. He even acknowledged the Congress' role in the freedom movement and sought a dialogue with the communists. My question to the opposition tonight is this: who is being intolerant and who is being self-defeating? Let's debate.
On The Debate tonight, the opposition's self-defeating boycott of the RSS event. A 3-day event to discuss the future of India.
सभी विविधताएं सत्य है. विविधताओं का उत्सव मनाओ. अपनी अपनी विविधता पर पक्का रहो, विशिष्टता पर पक्का रहो, सबकी विविधता का सम्मान करो, मिलजुल कर साथ चलो।
And an open invite for a debate on India.
क्योंकि वस्तुस्थिति जानना आवश्यक है, वो वस्तुस्थिति मैं आपके सामने रखने वाला हूं। आपके सामने रखते समय मेरा उद्देश्य आपको कन्विंस करने का नहीं है। कन्विंस होना नहीं होना आपका अधिकार है। जो है सो मैं बताऊंगा। आपके प्रश्नों के उत्तर जितनी मेरी जानकारी है उसके आधार पर मैं दूंगा। आगे उसमें शोध करना, संशोधन करना, ये सब आप कर सकते हैं, आपका अधिकार है।
From the core of RSS to a Hindutva mention.
ये जो मूल्योआधारित आचरण की बात है, संस्कृति है, उस संस्कृति के कारण हमारा हिंदूपन है, हिंदूनेस है, इसलिए हिंदुत्व हम सबको जोड़ता है। ये विचार उन्होंने।
And then a message to those who boycotted.
और संघ समाज को, पूर्ण समाज को संगठित करना चाहता है। इसमें संघ को पराया कोई नहीं। जो आज हमारा विरोध करते हैं वो भी हमारे हैं, ये हमारा पक्का है। उनके विरोध से हमारी क्षति न हो इतनी चिंता हम जरूर करेंगे। लेकिन हम लोग तो सर्वलोक युक्त भारत वाले लोग हैं, मुक्त वाले नहीं। संघ के स्वयंसेवक के नाते राष्ट्रीय स्वयंसेवक संघ सबको जोड़ने का हमारा प्रयास है और इसलिए सबको बुलाने का भी हमारा प्रयास रहता है। आखिर विरोध भी होना है तो वस्तुस्थिति के आधार पर।
Tonight, as the RSS reached out, the opposition may have missed an opportunity to debate.
The heart of the problem is that they believe in an ideology which is simply not tolerant. It doesn't believe in listening to other people. It doesn't believe in respecting other points of view.
This is a hug that would have sent a big political message. Let's debate.
You know, on the debate tonight, Nalin Kohli, Ratan Sharda, Kanchan Gupta, Smita Prakash, Abdul Razak Khan, Faizan Kidwai, Professor Vishweshwar Rao and Fahim Beg. You know, I was thinking about this entire event and I want the debate to start between Kanchan Gupta and Vishweshwar Rao. You know, the most important thing out of today's RSS event, and I can have everyone on the screen, then we'll start the debate. The most important thing, Kanchan Gupta, in my view, is the fact that being a Hindu was politically unfashionable and almost suicidal politically. To say you are a Hindu or to assert your Hinduness would never be done on any platform, especially not before a general election. And thirdly, most important thing was that people like Professor Vishweshwar Rao, Faizan Kidwai, Fahim Beg and Abdul Razak Khan had almost made it an agenda. 2 years back, even Nitish Kumar had joined the agenda of a Sangh Mukt Bharat. You remember, Kanchan Gupta? Bharat se Sangh nikala jayega, Sangh Mukt Bharat. The RSS is like the Nazi party. The RSS chief is like Mussolini. To assert your Hindutva or to assert your Hinduness would be seen to be politically suicidal. But
BJP
today it appears to me, and I want to start the debate with this.
Wasn't BJP propagating Mukt Bharat of a particular political party?
Faizan, let me complete. You know, why are you getting provoked?
So those who themselves were
I can't hear you. I can't hear. I can't hear. I can't hear.
I'm not getting provoked, sir. I'm just answering your question.
Don't get provoked. Don't get provoked. Nalin wants to respond to you.
I'm just answering questions. I'm not provoked, sir. I'm just answering your question.
I just said that when the RSS invites people from more than 60 countries and almost 100 professions and receives a massive response to the invitation, isn't it quite clear today that your entire agenda is being defeated? Entire agenda is being defeated.
Okay,
Not at all, sir.
Okay,
No,
Kanchan
no,
wants to
actually,
start with
we are
Vishweshwar Rao.
defeating
Please debate.
I will make a point.
Okay, I want to hear both Kanchan and Vishweshwar Rao. Something wrong with my audio. Go on.
It was a big win.
I can't hear Vishweshwar.
RSS wants to invite everyone.
Can I?
RSS wants to invite
I can't
everyone to
hear.
legitimize their activity, to legitimize their illegitimate activity. RSS is looking for public space.
I can't hear Kanchan.
RSS is looking for mainstreaming of their politics.
I will do that.
I can't hear.
We are, people of this country are not willing
Okay,
to
why not
ratify.
mainstreaming?
People
You
of this country
are in a
not willing to
situation
legitimize RSS
today.
politics.
The RSS chief, the Sar
RSS
Sangh
is
Chalak, stands up and says
RSS
that
is constructing
we
Republic
have
of
a
hate.
certain
RSS is constructing
set of
Republic of
views.
hate.
I am going to place them in front of you. You may, whether you like them, whether you don't like them, is up to you. If you have any questions, I am happy to answer those questions for you. If I feel that something needs to be
finish it,
amended, I will do so. But let us at least have a deliberation. Now, what do we hear? We hear the Congress saying, the man-child who heads the Congress says, oh, they are an ideology which doesn't believe in listening to others. Arey Baba, these people are inviting you that please listen to us. If you don't have any takeaway from what we have to say, please go back without any takeaway. If you have anything to tell me, please tell me. But debate, deliberate, discuss. Now, you do not want to engage.
I had Razak
you
responding.
You do not want to engage because you are intellectually weak.
Why
To my
waste
director.
time when you know
Intellectually
everything
bankrupt.
about
You
them?
have nothing to say.
They have
Therefore,
never
you
stood
want
for
to
this
disengage.
country.
Now,
They
disengagement
don't respect the
and
national
democracy
flag. They
do
have
not-
their own
do not
flag.
go together. They do not go hand in hand.
Sir, it is the same person who talked about the parallel military. On an international platform, it is the same Mr. Bhagwat who compared non-Hindus as wild dogs. Is this your mentality?
Nalin Kohli.
And today you want to call people and try to unify India.
Ratan Sharda. Debate is
Call
on.
non-Hindus as wild dogs.
He said
I can't
very
hear Razak
clearly
again.
that we will be ready with the military as and when required. He did not say that we are a parallel militia. He very clearly said,
That
as
means you are
patriotic
ready with the
people,
parallel
we are
military.
ready to support military in any
It is
action.
you
We are
who
ready to go to
want
the
to change the
border. So are you
constitution of
afraid?
India.
You are afraid because afraid of discipline. You are afraid of patriotic people because you believe in separatism. You support separatists. You believe
We are
Tukde
not
Tukde gangs.
afraid.
You support
We are
terrorists.
worried.
So you are afraid of patriotic
We are
people
not
who are ready to stand with military.
We have-
who we defile all the time.
Faizan is
You have
on
been
the- I-
defaming
do I-
the Indian military all the while, and here is a person who supports it. So that is what hurts you.
I want to know.
There is nothing else.
I want to
It hurts
know.
you that people listen to RSS. You hurt people, you will agree with RSS. That is the problem.
Again, I can't hear Faizan.
Your problem is that you tried to suppress RSS since 1946, but you could not stop its growth.
Sir, nobody is suppressing RSS. RSS is the suppressor.
And people believe that
The
it
worst
carries
part
the
and the unfortunate
heritage
part
of
here,
India.
sir,
By
Ratan ji,
criticizing
RSS
continuously
is the
without
suppressor.
listening to it,
First of all,
without arguing
I'd like
additional
to-
points, you
your
are only
RSS
going to
is
lose
a
ground.
dictatorial,
You see,
patriarchal,
Faizan, I'll try and explain to you. Faizan, 1 minute. Between Faizan and Nalin Kohli. Between Faizan and Nalin Kohli, don't speak over each other. Faizan and Nalin Kohli, I'm going to move fast right now. And between Faizan and Nalin Kohli, Faizan, wait. Faizan, don't speak over others. Faizan, I'm requesting you. Faizan, first stop. Faizan, stop. Faizan, don't have to speak over others. Listen and then respond. It'll be far more useful. Now, question here is, viewers, I want you to think through very, 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 very logically now. I want you to just think of two contrasts. And it is a fact, and truly, viewers, I'm not making it up. If I am, I want you to call or tweet right now and say, Arnab, you're a liar. But I'm not a liar. I insist that I did hear a previous Prime Minister declare that in the soil of India, only non-Hindus will have the first right over natural resources. It was said, wasn't it? Now, to a point where being a Hindu would make you an inferior Indian, to a point, I'm not making this up. I'm making this up.
Sir, you're taking this.
No, I'm not making this up. I am not making this up.
Sir.
Even if I were to say to you today that I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because today's RSS event is happening in a certain context, and I do wish to get Nalin and Smita Prakash into the debate. That context is a context.
They want to divert the attention.
That context is a context.
I'm not diverting. Divert the attention from the failure of their political wing, that is BJP. They want to do this just before the general elections. An organization which believes in communal polarization, an organization which didn't support the freedom struggle of Bharat, an organization which failed, which refused to acknowledge the tricolour and went ahead to call it that such a tricolour is inauspicious for the country. Such a tricolour, this is what RSS said. The RSS said that it will have an adverse effect on the psychology of the people of this country. So today, they want to stand with the true nationalists who fought for the independence of this country and absolve themselves using the goodwill of such political parties.
Okay, now Faizan, thanks very much. Thanks very much. Brevity.
Bharat Mata,
okay.
Post and
thanks very much. I would Faizan, thanks very much. Faizan, I said thank you. I said thank you. Now just stop at that point. Thanks very much. See, you froze because you weren't listening to me. I now want to get Nalin and then Smita into the debate, and you'll have to hear me. Viewers, I'm telling you this. It was considered unfashionable and uncool to be a Hindu. If you would say that you were a Vishnu Bhakt or a Shiv Bhakt, there was a feeling that you should not say it because you will not get a certain section of the vote, right? If you were to wear a saffron turban, it would be considered to be absolutely blasphemous. Even Owaisi wears a saffron turban occasionally now. And as far as the RSS is concerned, they are today asserting themselves and they're inviting everyone. It is you! People like Vishweshwara who wanted to make the RSS into a Nazi party. You admit you failed. You admit you failed. Your frustration should not be thrust upon the nation. Now Nalin is responding. Nalin is responding now. Now Nalin is responding.
Mr. Goswami.
Now Nalin will respond.
Mr. Goswami.
There's nothing for them
Mr. Goswami. The truth is always simple. It's never convoluted. It's never complicated. Professor, 1 minute, Professor. Let me finish my point. I haven't even opened my mouth so far.
What truth you are talking about?
Therefore, let's approach it from very simple.
Yes. What is hatred of truth? Your truth is hatred.
Why?
Your truth is hatred.
1 minute. Will you please have some patience, sir? What's your truth? Why you're making this so personal? And calm down, sir. Put your point after a few minutes. So let me now come to the points I wish to make. Number one.
Yes.
Look at the irony and the hypocrisy. Those who speak the maximum about the constitution being in danger are the ones who will not even like to hear the voice of somebody else. Article 19 is a one-way street for such hypocrites, that my voice should be heard but somebody else's should not. Number two, in politics there is an attempt to create a demon so that you can attack it. The politics of Narendra Modi is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. It's a development-oriented politics in which when poor people, there is financial inclusion or gas connections are given, it has nothing to do with who's Hindu, who's Muslim, who's Christian, who's Buddhist, who's upper caste, who's lower caste, who's backward, who's forward. It's a narrative for Indians who deserve what they get because India belongs to all Indians. It's not about India belonging separately to somebody or separately to another person. That's what the Constitution has given us, Article 14. We are all equal citizens. Now the third part is, those who scream that we are becoming an intolerant society don't even wish to engage in a dialogue, don't agree with the RSS, disagree with it. But to boycott it after you say they are an organization that does not like dialogue, when they themselves are keeping their doors open for a dialogue, disagree. That's what he is saying. Number four, the BJP is the wing of the RSS, political wing. Absolutely incorrect. Because if the BJP had to be the wing of the RSS, then everybody who was in the BJP would have been only from the RSS. People who had either become Swayam Sevaks or only went to the Shaka. There are hundreds of us who have not been to Shakas, who are not there, but we are in the BJP. Hundreds and thousands.
institutions
because the
Not
political
for.
parties
are headed
are on
by
oath.
RSS.
RSS says you are a
You have
Swayam
hijacked the nation
Sevak. You
already.
believe in that concept. Believe. If you don't. But one minute, what hijack the
Lalit
nation,
ji,
sir?
you have hijacked
Those
the
who
nation
scream these
already.
big words, hijack the
Almost all
nation,
the
that there is this
religions, all the
problem,
functionaries.
are the ones who speak without facts.
Almost all the
Arey
institutions
sir, what is
are
it?
headed by
I'll tell you who's
RSS
hijacked the world.
functionaries.
And I'll say it on this program openly.
Right from the
This
president
world has been
to the
hijacked
king.
by those who are
It is
misusing
RSS.
and abusing Islam.
It is you people
Which I'm telling
who
you,
are
sir,
talking about
my Muslim
changing
friends
the
tell me that
constitution.
those who are doing terrorism and violence are not good Muslims. Because Islam or any religion does not promote violence.
Can you make that point?
The world and the peace of the world has been hijacked by these people.
Does RSS
Stop
believe in
bringing
minorities,
other
right?
organizations in
Does
there.
RSS
We all
believe
have
in
to fight
Christian right?
together. We need all of us to be working for the betterment of India, and we all need to be working for the
Let me
betterment
make
of
my point.
human beings. What does that got to do with
Professor
the
Rao
RSS?
and
Do you
Smita
not like-
Prakash now, please.
As an Indian, what is the problem
yes.
with you if India develops? All of us are going to be happy if India develops. You are a Muslim, I am a Hindu, somebody may be Christian, somebody may be Buddhist.
Now,
Right,
can it
So
be
therefore,
denied?
no,
Can it be
no,
denied?
no,
One minute.
logical points,
Just a
not
minute.
emotion.
Just a minute. Professor Vishweshwar Rao, Smita has not spoken, and you have.
Yes.
And I want Smita
Let me
to
make
debate
two
with
points.
Fahim, who has not. It's a Monday evening. Whole week we'll debate. Yaar, what's your hurry? My debate is this, viewers. My view is that the RSS has put the Hindu narrative in the center stage. It is without doubt. There was only appeasement politics in the name of caste and minority appeasement. Now the Congress in Madhya Pradesh wants to hold the Ram Van Gaman Path Yatra. The Hindu narrative is out there in front. It irritates people like Fahim Beg, but what to do? The fact of the matter is Hindus are also a part of this country. They are not second-class citizens. You wanted to make them second-class citizens politically. And hence you wanted to make the RSS, which is an Hindu organization, into some kind of a fascist organization. It has not worked. Things are changing. The perception is changing. Smita first, and then Professor, you can attack as much as you wish. Smita.
Yeah. Arnab, what has happened is, what I find interesting as a journalist to watch is that RSS has now decided to reinvent itself. It is coming out from behind the veil. For a long time, there was some kind of an ambiguity as to what RSS was, and they were facing a lot of criticism. But today, there is a fact that your Prime Minister and as well as the President both belong to the RSS, and by some estimates, there are some 50,000 to 55,000 shakhas in this country. And even if there are, say, 50 people per shakha, you're talking, do the math, how many hundreds of thousands of people that the RSS now are directly involved with. RSS today is more popular than it has ever been in its history. So to not engage with them would be political suicide, firstly, politically. Secondly, for academics like the professor, good professor out here, I feel that engaging with anybody, engaging with any academic, engaging with any thought process should not be a no-no. I think as an academic, everybody should be engaging with opposing points of view. If you are a religious person and find the other side completely bigoted, I can well understand. But for a professor to say, or for a journalist to say, or for a politician to say that he will not engage, I cannot understand why that happens. So I feel that academics, people from social walks of life should engage with the RSS to understand, and then oppose them if they wish to understand, if they wish to oppose them.
Why should we engage with
but
RSS?
To engage with them,
will it bring any good? Will RSS change if they engage with us? Will RSS change if they engage with us? The most important thing for RSS is to disown its past and first of all apologize to the people of India.
To you, sir,
this
to
was
say
RSS.
That they will not change.
Ma'am, you were speaking for a very long time. I was listening to you very patiently. May I put my point across, ma'am?
No, Yara, Faizan,
just a request.
don't be impatient. Faizan, don't be impatient. Listen to her. Faizan, listen to her. Don't be impatient. You'll get your turn. Relax. Faizan, listen to her, yeah? Faizan, patience.
No. If Smita ji says that you have to engage with RSS for political benefits. No, ma'am, sorry. We are not looking for political benefits. For us, our ideology is important. If our ideology is not in sync with RSS, RSS is trying to use the opposition parties, ma'am. Isn't it simple? Can't you? Ma'am, you are a journalist. You know much more than me. Isn't RSS trying to use the opposition parties, those parties who fought for the independence of this country, those parties who sacrificed a lot for this country, and today RSS wants to be seen with them, use their goodwill, and somehow absolve itself from all its previous
It was acknowledged by Mr. Mohan Bhagwat when he said that the Congress party fought for the independence of this country. He acknowledged it in his speech.
For the
he
statements of
mentioned the
Mr.
Congress party and said that they have done yeoman service by fighting for the freedom of this country. Did you not hear his speech? Did you not hear his speech? In his speech,
Faizan, 1 minute, Smita. Excellent point, Faizan. Just wait a minute. If only I feel your thoughts and your words were to match, it would be a brilliant thing. Excellent point, Faizan, that till you apologize, we cannot have anything to do with you. Excellent point. Beautiful point. You know, you should get an award for a point as clear and unambiguous as that. I therefore, by the same logic, Faizan, I am pretty sure that you will announce right now on the program that you will never have anything to do with the Congress party till the Congress party apologizes for saying that when a big tree falls, the earth shakes a little.
They apologize. Mr. Manmohan Singh apologized in the parliament itself.
Did you hear, Rahul? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You are so ignorant. I am embarrassed at you.
So you want to say
Kanchan is on the debate. At least come prepared on the program.
Apologized for the Sikh riots.
No, they haven't apologized
for the Sikh riots.
Sorry.
By the way, Mr. Goswami, the discussion is not about Congress.
And you say, why should I engage? Why should I listen to him? Why should I even bother to care what he has to say? Sorry, Faizan. Tomorrow people will turn around and tell you, why should we engage with you? Why should we listen to you? Why should we even care what you think, what you have to say?
Sir,
would you like to be shut out?
What was RSS doing for the past 4.5 years? Were they sleeping? Why this engagement now? Were they sleeping? If they actually wanted to engage, with the opposition party,
either my way or highway.
First of all, Kanchan,
you don't even know what Mohan Rao Bhagwat had to say today. You don't know that he stood on the podium and said the Congress had a huge contribution to the freedom movement.
and demonetization. Why won't your RSS do that? RSS should first set its own house in order, then invite others, no, sir.
What is your
Nobody is interested in knowing what RSS is all about. We have all.
Okay, fine. I'd like to now get 2 versus 2 on the debate right now. And my point is right now, 1 minute. Ratan Sharda and Fahim Beg will be on the debate. I am saying this again. Today the RSS chief has spoken about a Hindu Rashtra, and like it or not, the fact of the matter is that ahead of 2019, the RSS has put the agenda as part of the campaign. Now nobody may believe in a Hindu Rashtra, but the fact is that the Hindu vote also cannot be sidelined anymore. And that is why today, that is why Fahim Beg, आप इतने frustrated क्यों हैं? आपकी तकलीफ क्या है? बोलिए, आपको किस बात की पीड़ा हो रही है? बोलिए, सबको बोलिए।
बेरुखी बेसबब तो नहीं गालिब।
ये पीड़ा हो रही है।
बेरुखी बेसबब तो नहीं गालिब। कुछ तो है जिसकी पर्दादारी है।
रतन नहीं होने से अगर उनके मन से आरएसएस का डर निकल गया, हिंदुओं का डर निकल गया, तो इनका राज कहां से चलेगा? ये रजाकार के सपोर्टर लोग जिन्होंने हैदराबाद के अंदर दंगा मचाया था हिंदुओं के अगेंस्ट, उनका राज कैसे चलेगा? ये औरतों को दबा के रखना चाहते हैं, मुस्लिम समाज को दबा के रखना चाहते हैं। अगर आरएसएस का पता चल गया कि वो अच्छे लोग हैं, तो इन मुल्लाओं का क्या होगा? इनकी दुकानदारी कैसे चलेगी? यहाँ प्रोफेसर राव बैठे हैं जिन्होंने आपके टीवी पर कहा था कि डिसेंट जो है वायलेंस हम सिखाएंगे, सो वायलेंस इनको चलेगा, वायलेंस को डिफेंस की भाषा देंगे, वायलेंस करने वालों को शाबाशी देंगे, सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस को मारने वालों को रिसेप्शन देंगे, लेकिन आरएसएस को बायकॉट करेंगे। आरएसएस जमीन से जुड़ी
बाजी लगाने की आज कांग्रेस को बुलाया जा रहा है।
विश्वेश्वर राव
party.
Vishweshwar Rao and Nalin Kohli.
Your party is a communal party.
Vishweshwar Rao and Nalin Kohli.
मत करिए आज हम मुसलमान नहीं
Vishweshwar Rao and Nalin Kohli.
इसलिए आराम से राष्ट्रवाद की बात सुनिए
Nalin Kohli and Vishweshwar.
देश के
Let me listen. RSS, well, let me make my point. Let him keep quiet. RSS, by holding the 3-day meeting, they want to legitimize their illegitimate activity. They want to get into the mainstream of Indian politics. They're looking for public space, looking for ratification. RSS is constructing the Republic of hatred and violence in this country. Why should we engage with a group which is engaging hatred in this country? They're subverting the constitution. They believe only RSS is dominated by, it is for the Hindus, by the Hindus, of the Hindus. For the last 93 years, entire RSS were controlled only by Brahmins.
I have two questions and I will be very peaceful, unlike you.
May I respond, please, Mr. Goswami?
Okay, Nalin
Mr.
responds.
Goswami, may I please?
Nalin responds. Nalin responds.
By the Hindus,
Mr. Goswami, I can't help.
They do not believe.
I can't help but feel sorry for Professor Rao. Honestly, I feel very sorry for Professor Rao. He doesn't even have the conviction to speak what he believes in. He needs to look at notes. I can't believe it. Here is an elderly gentleman who calls himself a professor. He doesn't have the conviction of his own thoughts. He has to pen down something or has to speak of the dialogues of somebody else.
I have the conviction.
I mean, I can't believe it. If conviction was there, you would speak. No. And all the words that he said could apply to him. I was just listening at it and I found it amazing. Every word that he said could apply to him. Do you believe in Constitution of India? Because, you know, this is that. I mean, Professor Rao, honestly, are you really a professor?
Are you not practicing?
And if there are any young minds, I worry about them.
Are you not anti-minority? Are you not anti-Muslim? Are you not anti-Christian?
You're spewing talking of hatred. Where is love in your voice, sir?
I'm quoting the Constitution.
Where is love in your voice? Where is affection, compassion? And you're giving all this, I know the Constitution, as if the Constitution is a weapon. As if it's a rat, you pick it up like an AK-47 and shoot. Here's the Constitution. The Constitution is a holy book of this country of democracy. At least know the principles, have conviction in that principle before you
Fine.
It's not a brick that you throw on somebody's head. This is the Constitution, I'll hit you on the head with the Constitution. What are you saying, sir? What is your argument, sir? Make a genuine argument. I'm sure that the people of India would say there's something.
Do you believe in secularism? Do you believe in democracy? Let RSS people say that they believe in the Constitution of this country.
Of course I believe in secularism. I believe in secularism. I swear by the Constitution and I only commit myself to democracy. These are my personal ideals. I will fight for every Indian who fights for the Constitution. Irrespective whether that is a Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Buddhist, Parsi, Jew. Forward. Sir, 1 minute, hold on. You asked me a question, I'm giving you an answer. Do you believe in the same? Do you believe in the same?
What is the cause? Let RSS say they believe in only one holy book, that is the Indian Constitution.
Then I asked you, do you believe? You asked me, sir, and I gave you a straight answer. I'm telling you, I swear by the Constitution and I die by the Constitution.
Your basic
the
issue
rights of every Indian being
your
equal.
basic issue here
Hindu,
was
Muslim, Christian,
if you can I come in for a minute? Can I come in for a minute? Kanchan Gupta, 1 minute before you come in, let me tell you, sir, I heard you now. Hear me, sir. You are much senior to me, but don't think I can't shout over you. I will if you don't stop. Don't tell me about who respects the Constitution. Who respects the Constitution? Does the Congress respect the Constitution? When Salman Khurshid says about the Muslim community that it has blood on its hands? When 3,000 Sikhs are murdered? That's respecting the Constitution?
Why should we engage with
when 3,000 people were killed in the Delhi massacre in Assam? That is respecting the Constitution. The Muzaffarnagar riots of 2013 is respecting the Constitution. Or Akbaruddin Owaisi in 2012 saying, remove the police for 15 minutes. We will finish off the 100 crore Hindus. That's respecting the Constitution. Where were you then? Where were you then, Professor?
Yes, you are arresting people.
You are a Maoist supporter. You are a Maoist supporter.
He was there.
That's what you are.
He was professing exactly
There's nothing wrong in
the
supporting
same
Maoism.
Ratan.
We will support people who are fighting
Create
for
radical
rights.
students.
We will support people who are fighting for
You will
fundamental
remember
rights.
that same Professor Rao
We will
in your
support.
program
There's
very
nothing-
proudly said, I have a right to radicalize
Yeah.
students. I support Naxals. This is the person who supports people who want to break the country, who believe in violence, who believe in...
Smita also on the debate now, please.
He comes and gives a lecture to RSS, which this is not a monotheistic fascist organization. We give pluralism strength. India is a plural society which you don't believe. You only believe in red color, the red book, who have killed millions of people, and you support that ideology. This is the ideology teach our people, students in a university, and you come here telling us what is
Smita is on the debate.
what is the constitution.
Smita is on the
You
debate.
are out to break the constitution. You are out to kill people, and don't tell us, don't lecture us on what is constitution.
Sir, first of all, your RSS people never
Faizan and
acknowledged the
Smita.
constitution
Oh,
of this
democratic
country.
fabric.
It's
That
okay.
fabric you want to
Was it
break?
your RSS
okay.
people
You
who
have been
never
done
acknowledged the
for some
constitution of this
people.
country?
It's-
The tricolor of this country. So what are you talking about?
It's okay to
Today you
defend.
want to show yourself as a nationalist.
Is it
I
okay?
can understand.
Is it okay for
because
some
things
people
have
to go
changed.
across the
Listen to
border
Smita
and
Faizan
then
first.
talk to
Faizan, listen to
Pakistan and
Smita.
hug a Pakistan army chief? No, excuse me. It's okay for some people to go across to Pakistan and hug a Pakistan army chief, sit next to a so-called Pakistan-occupied Kashmir's
that was,
president
Prime
and talk
Minister
about
Narendra Modi,
him,
right?
the Pakistan
Who
army
broke
chief
his
being an
protocol
apostle
and
of
went to
peace.
Pakistan.
But it's
And
not
it was
okay
after
to
he
engage
returned
with
that
the
he had
RSS,
Pathankot.
right? Who
So
talks
what do you
about
have to say about that,
nationalism.
Smita ji?
That's not okay.
The Prime Minister
It's
broke
okay
his
to engage
protocol
with
to go to
Maoists,
Pakistan.
with Gandhians, with guns.
Without any reason.
It's okay
Smita.
Just to go and hug Nawaz
But it's
Sharif.
not okay to engage with the RSS.
Have we elected him because
Prime
of
Minister
that?
is
As
also
far as
from the
Narendra Modi
RSS.
sahab
You
was
forget.
Smita and Fahim.
Prime Minister is also from the RSS. So if you are engaging with the Prime Minister, you are engaging with the RSS.
No. I don't think, Smita, you've understood the basic
Prime
problem
Minister
here.
is RSS.
The basic
You keep
problem.
talking about the Prime
Fahim ji,
Minister
आपके
as
पास
if
आ
he's
रहा
separate from
हूँ.
RSS.
Fahim ji, आपके पास आ रहा हूँ. Let me explain to you the basic problem. See, first of all, if you're watching the debate today, viewers, you will understand that there is a problem, a serious problem that a lot of people have with the RSS. Very serious. The problem is not with what the RSS says or does. There is just a problem with the RSS. I can understand if Sonia Gandhi, who doesn't say one word about the Vatican, not one word. Did you say Sonia Gandhi say one word about the Vatican ever? Not even when a nun is raped. Will Sonia Gandhi question the Vatican? Never. Will Rahul Gandhi question the Pope? Never. That is going against their essential beliefs, you see. But you will question the acceptance that the RSS has got. Now the question is, essentially issue is this, viewers. I'll take 10 seconds. There was a clear attempt to say that the RSS is like the Nazi party. Now that has failed. The RSS is being accepted. So will people say that all the people who have attended this event today are like members of the Nazi party? Is Hansraj Hans the singer like a member of the Nazi party? Is Yogeshwar Dutt, Malini Awasthi, actor Nawazuddin Siddiqui are the members of the Nazi party? Is music director Anu Malik, Smita, a member of the Nazi party, or TV compare Anu Kapoor? Or defense analyst Uday Bhaskar, I am told, also attended today. Interesting. Members of Lutyens who are joining this RSS event, are they all members of the Nazi party? सारे क्या हैं? जितने लोग गए संघी इवेंट में, अरे चिल्ला क्यों रहे प्रोफेसर? जो गए RSS के इवेंट में, क्या वो सारे हिटलरवादी हो गए?
10 सेकंड दीजिए, 10 सेकंड
बोलिए, जवाब दीजिए फाइम बेग,
आरएसएस ने
जवाब दीजिए, जल रहा है अंदर से।
क्या उन्होंने अपना मन भी खोला? मिस्टर गोस्वामी, आरएसएस ने मंच तो खोला सबके लिए, क्या अपना मन भी खोला? क्या आज के बाद
नलिन कोहली डिबेट करेंगे आपके साथ?
क्या वहां पर लोगों को ट्रेनिंग देना बंद कर दिया जाएगा? क्या विशेष समुदाय के खिलाफ जहर
नलिन कोहली
लोगों के दिमाग में भरना बंद हो जाएगा? क्या आरएसएस ने जिस प्रकार से सबके लिए मंच खोला है, क्या मन भी खोला है? मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, क्या आज के बाद किसी को गाय के नाम पर नहीं मारा जाएगा? क्या आज के बाद किसी मस्जिद पे ताला नहीं लगाया जाएगा? क्या आज के बाद किसी को जाति और धर्म के नाम पर सरेआम जलाया नहीं जाएगा? आरएसएस ने मंच तो सबके लिए खोला, क्या अपना मन भी खोला? और मैं साफ बात कहना चाहता हूं, बेरुखी
मैं इसका जवाब दूंगा और हिंदी में देना चाहूंगा।
दीजिए।
2019 में ये घोड़ा लंगड़ा हो चुका है बीजेपी का।
ऐसा है फैजान भाई,
इसमें जितने
अरे फैजान भाई मुझे बताइए, फैजान भाई आपने
फहीम
घोड़ों पर लगा,
फहीम बोल रहे हैं।
आपकी बात सुन ली, आपने एक राजनीतिक भाषण दिया, अब हमारी भी बात जरा सुन लीजिए ना।
बीजेपी का घोड़ा लंगड़ा हो चुका है।
कोई क्या मस्जिद को बंद करेगा, कोई किसी का, अरे छोड़िए ना, बीजेपी के घोड़े की बात छोड़िए ना। अरे आप वोट मत दीजिएगा, आपका अधिकार है जिसको वोट देना है। भारत में जो वोट देना चाहते हैं देंगे, आप क्यों उत्तेजित हो रहे हैं? जिसका जो अधिकार है मत वैसा ही देगा। आपके चिल्लाने से या कहने से थोड़ी ना मतदाता अपना मन बदलता है। जिसको विकास चाहिए भाजपा को वोट देगा, जिनको आपकी बातों से लगता है कि इन बातों में तथ्य है वो आपको वोट देंगे। लेकिन सुन लीजिए, अरे घोड़े का कहां, घोड़े के जमाने से आगे आइए, बुलेट ट्रेन का जमाना आ गया है जनाब। अरे घोड़े से आगे बढ़िए तो सही, किस घोड़े पे आप बैठे हुए उससे उतर जाइए, थोड़ा देश को तो देख लीजिए। देख लीजिए ना, टॉयलेट बनने लग गए इस देश में घोड़ों के
आरएसएस के ग्राफ पर आपकी टीआरपी गिर गई है। आपको अपना अस्तित्व बचाना है,
घोड़े
अरे सम्मान बचाइए अपना।
नलिन कोहली
की नजर में
जहां तथ्यों की बात ही ना हो,
गिर चुकी
वो
है।
घोड़ा नहीं होता, गधा होता है जहां तथ्य नहीं होते।
पर विश्वास नहीं,
मैं कह रहा हूं जनाब थोड़ा समझिए,
घोड़ा लगड़ा,
घोड़ा जो है
अब दूसरे,
अरे माशाल्लाह सुन तो लीजिए, घोड़ा जो है
फैजान
आधार में चलता है। जनाब 2 मिनट सुन तो लीजिए, कितना बोलेंगे आप?
नलिन जी,
मैं भी कुछ कह लूं जनाब।
नलिन जी, I have a simple question for you, sir. I don't know whether
मैं कुछ कहूंगा पहले। 1 मिनट कितवाई साहब बीच में मत बोलिए, नहीं आप बीच में मत बोलिए। एक मिनट, लेट मी स्पीक टू फैजान भाई। आई डोंट विश, नो 1 मिनट, आई डोंट वांट टू बी इंटरप्टेड।
एक सवाल,
नो 1 मिनट, आई एम नॉट, नो फैजान डोंट ट्राई दिस ट्रिक्स। जस्ट बिकॉज़ योर कॉलीग इज नॉट एबल टू नाउ गोइंग टू टेक माय आर्गुमेंट्स डजंट मीन यू नीड टू बट इन।
Okay, fine, is back.
Separately, sir. Mr. Goswami, let this jugalbandi stop for a minute. I want to tell what फैजान भाई ने एक बात कही, मैं उसका जवाब
फहीम ने कही
आदब से। देखिए भाई साहब, आपने कहा कोई मस्जिद नहीं बंद होना चाहिए, किसी मुसलमान का कत्ल नहीं होना चाहिए गाय के नाम पे। मैं कह रहा हूं किसी हिंदुस्तानी का कत्ल नहीं होना चाहिए साहब। किसी भी चीज के लिए, मुसलमान हो हिंदू हो, कैसे कह सकते हैं कि कत्ल होना चाहिए? हो सकता है क्या गलत है? और जो कत्ल करे वो जो है गुनहगार है, कानून से फांसी चढ़े उसे। मेरे प्रधानमंत्री, आपके प्रधानमंत्री यही तो कहते हैं। दूसरी बात है, यदि दुनिया में हमें करना है, जो वहां पर जाकर आतंकवादी बम करता है उसके खिलाफ भी तो साथ खड़े होने चाहिए हम सबको। क्योंकि किसी इंसान की, कोई बच्ची, कोई महिला, हिंदू हो, मुस्लिम हो, सिख हो, बौद्ध हो,
रज़ाक
उच्च बदला है, तो बताइए ना, इस दुनिया में इतनी चीजें बदलने के लिए सबका दोष क्या हम लोग एक दूसरे को देंगे? अपने अपने गिरिबान में हम झांकते हैं, जो गलतियां हैं उसको पूरी करते हैं, लेकिन देश को आगे बढ़ाते हैं। साहब
रोड पे मॉब लिंचिंग करता है, उसको मिठाई खिलाते हैं, उसको फूल की,
अरे और जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ क्रिमिनल आदमी है उसको फांसी पे चलाइए, लाइए तो सही। आप भी तो कहिए जो पत्थर फेंक रहा है, जो पत्थर फेंक रहा है उसको भी जेल में डालें।
Razak, I want to ask you 1 minute, Nalin, question to Razak. Razak, listen to me. Razak, question to you, Razak, take my question. Razak, even you will admit that the RSS never compromises on the country. Did the RSS compromise on the country when they helped those stranded in the Chennai floods in 2015? Is the RSS anti-India when it worked relentlessly as part of the relief efforts in Banaskantha and Patan districts of Gujarat in 2017? When it went all across Bihar during the floods in 2016? Has it ever questioned the sovereignty of this country, unlike your friends in the CPI Maoist? How can you be so hypocritical? No, you must be. Now, 1 minute. I'll get Smita back on the debate, but you must understand today, there must be some reason why the RSS is being seen as more acceptable today. You're frustrated. You are the frustrated one. Look at you. You can't stand it. Look at you today. Just look at you. Look at you today. Look at your face today. Look at Professor.
Talking about love jihad?
You are the people. You are the people who supported those who said Bharat tere tukde honge.
Can't you sense
the RSS didn't say Bharat tere tukde honge? The RSS didn't say.
A small point.
16 टुकड़े होंगे, RSS didn't say. RSS didn't say that.
1992 हिंदुस्तान के
Debate with me. RSS didn't say भारत तेरे टुकड़े होंगे. Smita is debating here. Smita and the professor, please. Smita and the professor. Smita and the professor. Let there be 4 people on the debate at this stage, please. 3 minutes left. Smita.
What I wish to say is that today RSS is even willing to talk what you call the Bharat Tere Tukde Honge gang. The RSS is wanting to engage even with them. The point is that engage with us is what the RSS is saying. If RSS is working towards an image makeover and they are extending an arm towards those people who they even dislike or disagree with, saying engage with us. How can you block your mind to say that RSS will change their
because we don't want to legitimize their policies.
I'm sorry, by saying that RSS cannot change, you show that your mind is blocked, that you are unwilling to engage with anybody.
They are destroying India.
You
They are polarizing India. They are dividing India every day.
RSS also needs to redo. They are absolutely
destroying the democratic fabric of this country.
Why should we engage?
Why should we engage with mob lynchers?
That also
Why should we engage with mob lynchers?
RSS needs to change. I agree with you.
People who know
But you know something.
Why should we engage is not something that academics should take a line. I'm sorry, you are not an academic if you say that I do not wish to
30 seconds
engage
left.
with people who have a different
30
point of
seconds
view.
left. Nalin
You are
speaking.
not
I'll
an
come back,
engaged. You are
viewers.
not an academic.
I've been pulling back on this debate and watching the responses. The only thing I would say right now is that I find it supremely ironical that supporters of the CPI Maoists preach tolerance to the RSS. Nalin's on the debate. Final points and closing comments. 30 seconds.
Report on Republic World.
Why should we engage
yes,
with the party which
Mr. Goswami, there is a report on Republic World which your channel has done, which is about the murder of Mukhtar Ahmad Malik, an army jawan who went to for burying his son, 15-year-old son, but gunned down by terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir. Tell me, where are these people now speaking about this young man who went look at the sad story. His own son, he went to bury him, who was killed. Terrorists killed this army jawan, Mr. Malik. Where are these people who talk about it? They will talk about all hypo things, but will they stand and say, we want those terrorists in jail?
The narrative.
An Indian first.
Kanchan, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, extending 30 seconds.
Arnab, just
30 seconds.
Just a very brief comment.
Yes.
1996. A Saudi airplane crashed. There was a mid-air crash in Haryana, Dadri Chakre, and the bodies were burnt. It was the RSS which went and sort of, collected the remains. I'm sorry, all this.
Razak, I'd say to you, even now, show your tolerance. Go attend the event. You have nothing to lose. You have nothing to lose. Nothing to lose but your intolerance. I'll see you on debate number 2 on Rewari.